Oh, Jason's here.
Good.
We'll give Sonia 2 more minutes to figure it out.
So you got Rachel.
I downloaded it and called in on my phone, and then when I walked into the room and all feedback, all hell broke loose. Feedback,
We're
it was
live.
crazy. Well,
We're live.
okay, well, we're now going live, so whatever you want to do, if you, I don't care what you look like, just say the Pledge of Allegiance.
I gotta catch the speaker.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We must have a little delay there.
Yeah, probably.
You were like one word behind me the whole time, Rachel. Yes. Well, we're gonna blame that on the technology.
Okay.
Okay, are we opening?
Yes. So we open the,
Okay.
first thing we need is, well, before we sign the warrants, we need a motion to allow,
You're opening the assessment
Yes.
meeting.
oh, we're doing the
I
assessors.
would like
meeting.
to,
So
I
wait.
would like to make a.
Wait a minute, Rachel. We have to do an assessors meeting first. I'm sorry. I apologize.
You got Rachel, Dan, and Jason.
We have Jason, Rachel, Dan, and myself. Yes. Sonia is not here. Yes. Well, can you do the assessors meeting?
Who are you calling?
I'm calling Sonia on my cell phone.
Oh, you're a good girl.
Hi Sonia, I called you on my cell phone, so we're just gonna start the meeting this way.
Okay, everybody's on their phones and stuff, right?
No, everybody is called into Zoom, and we called you.
Zoom, okay.
We'll figure it out next time. So we're
I had to go get on my big computer and.
it's okay. We're gonna open the Board of Assessors meeting. All you missed was the
Pledge.
Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay.
So, Renee.
Yes. There is, Jim's not here, but I am fully aware of the situation. There is a trailer, mobile home that was overassessed. It's the,
Over at that?
yeah,
Is that what you said?
it's the
Yeah.
trailer that's located next to the old Public Works garage lot.
Yeah.
So Jim looked at the whole situation. There used to be a different mobile home there that was a
Yeah.
1990-something, I believe, or 1980-something trailer. It got moved and it wasn't reported here, so it's been overassessed for the last few years. So anyway, he is asking that there be an abatement for 2019, 2018, and 2017
And that's Jim Clark
taxes.
is asking for that.
That's correct.
Yes. It's our assessor is actually our assessor's agent. Jim is asking for that abatement, not the people. So it's for, is there 3 of them? It's for 477.
3 years.
38.
Yes.
Well, what's the amount? Two of them for 4. Oh. 3828, 42706, and 44497. Before we do this, we needed a motion for allow me to sign it. Because this is a,
Yes, I was trying to make that. I would like move that, we should have Carol sign these, since this is an unusual meeting. I will second that.
Okay, motion by Rachel, seconded Jason. Jason?
Okay.
was that Jason?
He's the naked one. Yes.
Jason.
So, but I think it should say to sign the warrants to sign anything that needs to be signed by the 3 of us after the vote. So, provided the vote is unanimous or
Unanimous, yeah.
a quorum, a
Majority.
majority vote, then I would be allowed to sign it under the circumstances, because somebody has to sign
Okay.
it.
Yes.
I think Suzette just let your opinion out the door.
What?
What?
Yes, I did, Dan.
No heckling down there.
All right then, so do we have a vote? All in favor?
Yeah. Aye.
Any opposed?
Any opposed? So, I'm just gonna sign them. So what,
So that was the vote to have you sign the warrants by majority vote. Now, do we need a separate one to sign this?
yes, we need a motion to sign the tax abatements.
Yeah, I would move that we sign all these tax abatements, so they're the 3 years.
It's for our real estate account 2135.
Motion by Rachel, seconded.
Seconded by Dan.
Dan, thank you.
All in favor?
I'm in favor.
Any opposed?
No.
So that's all in favor.
We'd have to quit
Oh, we're
this.
doing, well, now we're coming, I need a motion to come out of the assessors meeting,
So moved.
and we're, second,
I'm secondly moved.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Yes, you'll say aye, that sounds good. We're gonna open the select board meeting now, we need a motion to sign the warrants.
Oh, that's my
I
job.
would move
Motion
that
to
we
sign
sign
warrants.
them. Go ahead.
Yes,
Good.
Dan.
Second.
All in favor?
second
All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Raisins.
And as tradition would have it, I still have to say, good evening, Mr. Rule. So,
Oh,
Is that-
any opposed?
No.
All right. So bear with me because Dan, don't you usually cut in here now and say to approve the minutes?
yes, while Carol's trying to find the piece of paper and Renee, I make a motion that we sign the minutes.
Second?
will second that.
No, actually, there's 2 minutes. Dan, there's the minutes of March 18th for the select board and March 25th for the special select board meeting.
March 18th to March 26th for the special
Okay.
selectmen board meeting.
Who seconded?
Yes. Second.
Rachel.
All in
Oh,
favor?
well, I was not here at the 18th, so I can't vote on that. I'll second it.
Okay, Jason seconded.
Okay.
Thank you. 5-0.
All right, no old business. Authorization to sign the CDBG grant
That's
for the
that
wastewater
paperwork
treatment.
that we did.
Yes, we need a motion. I'll make a motion that we allow Rachel, Renee to sign the CDBG grant, upgrade. It's an application and she needs to sign it.
Yes, second it.
Rachel seconded. All in favor? Those
Aye.
opposed?
Aye.
Those opposed?
Aye.
No, you opposed?
No, I'm for it.
Okay,
Okay. Climate change project.
that's Rachel.
Rachel, climate change
Oh,
project.
we got a letter from Tora Johnson, who would like to incorporate the town of Lubec. She is writing about it. It's the last sheet in your packet from the Mitchell Center grant proposal toward climate solutions. And she would like to incorporate Lubec in her pursuit of, or this group that are going to be watching the climate change and, that kind of thing.
And what committee in Lubec would be overseeing that? The recycling?
What committee?
I mean, in other words, what are we actually,
You know
what are we
this works
saying we're
for,
doing?
I'll tell you. This will be hand in hand with that Washington County of government's conservation stuff that we did.
Oh, it's the same as those meetings that you were working with the land trust?
Yes. So it's an extension of that.
And so how are they just want us to be members, is that it?
No, they want us to okay her going for the grant.
So do they
And
need
then
a letter?
if she gets the grant, then she will incorporate Lubec in any projects that she does. It might involve her coming here or her group coming here and
And who's
noting
she
any
again?
changes.
Tora Johnson?
Who is it? It's Tora Johnson from the University of Maine.
All right, well, how do
Very,
we,
very good people, very nice.
Very good people.
so
Yes.
Jason,
Yes.
Dan, Sonia, do you have anything to say on this? Did you pick up your packets? Did you, well, it was in your packet, so that was sent to you, so, emailed to you.
Yeah, the
so-
last page.
The last page, I mean, if you haven't had a chance to review it, do you wanna, wait till the next meeting to make a decision?
No, it's okay.
What about you, Dan?
What kind of?
Dan?
Dan, yes, what about you?
Yeah, I said I'm absolutely fine with it.
Oh, okay, and what, Jason?
I'm all good with it.
All right, so who wants to
Okay.
make a motion that we can, support this application for the climate change grant?
I would like to make a motion that we, okay this, application for a climate change grant.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Uh,
Those opposed?
How could you be opposed to this? It's all good.
We have to appoint some election clerks. Do we have them? So let's see, I'll make a motion to appoint Martha Howell and Denise Rule for election clerks. Do I have a second?
Second.
I'll second. Get three of them.
We have 3 seconds.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Well, there you go.
Good.
Let's see what else.
Who was that, Denise Rule and who else?
Martha Howell.
Oh, yeah.
The only other thing which wasn't on the agenda that I'd like to just address would be, we've been Renee has been researching for us if there's anything else we can do for the town as far as the date the taxes are due, or the foreclosures, or anything that has to do with something that's already been voted by the legislative body. We cannot change anything that was previously voted on in the last town meeting without another town meeting. That's how I understand the rules are. So our hands are really tied at this point, and because I don't really see how we're gonna be able to have a special town meeting, but we are still looking into what other avenues we have to reduce some of the burden of, financial burden of what's going on with the virus and being out of work. So it's not, we
Yeah.
can't do anything, it's just we haven't found a way of doing anything else other than the fund that we started. And she sent out a letter,
Yeah.
Renee sent out a letter that we've given out $1,800 so far. I believe we've gotten $350 of donations, and we've gotten, we've given out fuel, $300 or $400.
300 gallons, I think?
300 gallons of fuel and, through, and then also another
That's
100
good.
gallons through the senior fuel fund. And I did
That's
want to
good.
mention that after the article came out in the paper, that MMA retracted their initial, view, that the fact that the select board could not in fact change the senior fuel fund, that it has to stay that way, because people who donate money to senior fuel fund, it's been it's a designated donation, and we can't change the
Yeah.
parameters of that. But if somebody comes in to get this help and they are 60 or over, then we are taking that money out of the senior fuel. But we did have I didn't get 50 gallons each or 100?
Yep, 50.
So that means we had 6 people come and ask for fuel, and that did come out of the general assistance fund. And all of this is being documented so that we can hopefully get reimbursed by FEMA.
Good, good.
Hey, Renee, I know when I drove up to the Renee toll booth window there,
Yeah.
I had asked, I understood we couldn't do anything with taxes or anything like that, but perhaps at the meeting in August, if it were possible, I don't know if you've heard back on, like we could prorate any decisions on like penalties
Right.
That's
You
good,
could-
that's a very good point,
put a
that's what I was
warrant
just talking
on the
about.
article. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
may
yeah.
be able to do that.
So
I
we
see
could,
what you're
you know,
saying.
Okay,
So that people had to pay their taxes late, that they would in fact, not
Not pay a
have
penalty.
to pay the penalties
Yeah.
in retro.
Yeah.
That's something to discuss, but certainly a very good idea, Dan. I like it.
Mm,
So let's hope we
Yeah.
are able to assemble in August.
yes.
yes. I think it looks promising, August, not July.
I think we'll be okay in August, but we don't know. I mean, some of the peaks are
Yeah.
coming May
Yeah.
1st, which is another 6 weeks after that, so we are hoping to have our meeting in August. So everything we were gonna do earlier, we'll have to just wait. Any
Yeah.
other comments from the select board?
No, I think we're all holding well. I appreciate the message on the board at the Triangle Corner, about people coming from away and self-quarantining. I think that's a very important message to get out there. And the fact that you put it out to the public, because I've heard some rather nasty things about people's houses being stoned or, throwing rocks at houses.
I've
And,
heard saying people, it's bad.
That's
Yeah,
pretty-
it is, it's
that's
very
pretty
sad.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So,
a
yeah.
tough time we're in.
I'm glad you did it, yeah.
Well, it's just a reminder, and starting tomorrow, Governor Mills, at 5 o'clock, we all have a stay home. There's a new,
Yes.
starts tomorrow at 5, correct? Or
It's
tomorrow at
cocktail
midnight?
hour.
Tomorrow at
That's
midnight?
the cocktail hour.
Oh, that's probably why I said 5 o'clock.
That's right. The way civilized people do.
So we are going to go into executive session for poverty abatement. So it's for session 1, MRSA 4056F, discussion of confidential records. So
Yeah.
the only people the people can see everything that we talked about, and myself, they were able to see on Facebook. But we have to stay on our Zoom right now, and Jamie will be leaving, and we will be signing off on Facebook now, because we're going into executive session. But don't hang up, we need you.
Can I say one thing to JT Rule before he leaves?
Yes.
That was a dynamite quantity ties, the last one that came. You guys really worked overtime.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Motion for
Oh.
executive session?
Yes, do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Jason?
All in favor?
Yep.
Aye.
Yeah.
Those opposed?
I should go get my phone charger for Sonia because it's gonna die.
Thank you. Okay, we'll see you in a few weeks, if God willing.